We're gonna learn the hard way. Oh. Weird obelisks. I see. Yes, I think this is going to be disastrous. Monster hunting is a pretty difficult job, chiefly due to the fact that the damn blighters are becoming quite rare in this day and age. The monster slayer has lived for so long that he has since switched to hunting more humanoid targets, as they are more plentiful and pay just as well. However, that does not mean he's gotten rusty. Retirement may be just 100 years away now, but until then, he can cut up abominations with the best of them. And it turns out the switch from slaying living, breathing humans to the undead is not a particularly difficult one. Okay. Gift of the Blade. Recover vigor and sanity equal to 100% of the damage dealt. Cannot be removed. Seems bad. Now these stones... All minions restore vigor equal to 50% of the damage dealt. Iratus gains mana equal to 50% of the damage dealt. Iratus gains wrath equal to 50% of the damage dealt. Okay, so we can gain a ton of wrath, etc. Okay, does not escape. Performs an additional action after each minion turn. Iratus's ignition, curse, and spider venom effects trigger only on its main turn. I don't understand. No, none of that, but... Oh, bosses don't stun, do they? I just remembered that. I think I need to... Skelly is smiling. I think I need to do a lot of warding. Oh, he's going to move all kinds of weird places? Is that what we got going on? We can't stun him, right? Oh, target skips its next turn. Maybe we can? Well, the ward is a problem, but obviously should have noticed that. Okay, he hits too many times. It seems. Okay, cannot stun bosses. Why doesn't it say that in the thing, or does it and I'm just blind? Oh, that's problematic. So she's gonna go... Which one is going second? Hold on. Yeah, that's that? Okay, so I can heal. Get out of here. Oh, I guess... I thought we defended there. Why didn't we riposte? That's interesting. Wow, he has a lot of sanity, it seems. Oh, yeah, he's just doing way too much damage. Way too much damage. How does tactical retreat work? If we wanted to... try that. Does it always succeed, or is it like a Darkest Dungeon mechanic? Which one is the health stone? Oh, it's this one here. Okay. Sweet. You need to do a ward here. Takes about a turn? Okay. Okay, that was a lucky miss, I think. Once you click on it, okay.
I suppose it would have been boring otherwise.
He has so few buffs. Yeah. We're gonna retreat. Gonna whack him a little bit in the meantime. If we lose a lost soul, it's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. If we lose both lost souls, it's also unfortunate. Oh, I see. They retreat one at a time. Interesting. Yeah, this guy just does too many actions. Oh. I did not expect that amount of damage. Okay. So let me see if I can puzzle out how a Dark Knight solos this guy. So armor due to... So, okay. Support. All enemies lose 12 vigor. The Dark Knight recovers an amount of vigor equal to the damage dealt. So we're going to need to make the biggest one we can. We had a feather, but I lost it now. I used it somewhere else. That would have helped. Ooh. We could do this, and we could send a second minion in. And we can use this for big healing in the meantime. Where do stats get distributed for this particular strategy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we get to upgrade all of these. I haven't really looked at the Dark Knight before. What is this token? Oh, it's experience, I think. Deal additional damage equal to 80% of the sum of the Dark Knight's armor and resistance. So I kind of feel like maybe we build very defensively. I don't think removing debuffs is that important. We didn't see a lot of debuffs. Then we'll toss in an accuracy for good measure and a luck. So, okay, so let's see. So the first question is, how are we surviving? Deal damage to enemies on the chosen position and the next position. That doesn't seem that useful. All enemies lose 12 vigor. The Dark Knight recovers an amount of vigor equal to the damage dealt. That seems like it's potentially powerful. This one does more damage. What does the other one do? So that deals 19 to 22. Deals additional damage. Okay, so... Oh, one is better scaling. Got it. So we do the one that's better scaling off of that. Deal stress for each buff or debuff on the target. Remove the additional... I'll go with the scaling version of that one. Let's generate more wrath, I think. Get back to battle. Each time an enemy receives a buff, the Dark Knight deals stress. I almost feel like we just use Dashed Hope because it's going to do, like, he buffs himself so much. Yeah, I'm going to do each time they buff themselves. We can't use this from the front row, so if we're going to win solo, this is not the key to it. And this one, yeah, definitely seems like... I think it's better to hit all the stones because we get more vigor this way. So let's do that, and then it doesn't matter which one of these we pick. Ah, some of armor and resistance. Sure, why not? Okay. I don't know. So you're saying throw a few a few minions on there to just die? I think that's reasonable. We got you. We got a zombie I don't care about. And we got a shade I don't care about. Now, we just have to hope that this doesn't end up getting the Dark Knight killed. Yeah, let's try again. We'll see if we can figure it out. I feel like I would have expected him to have something, Wait, why is Oilblade... Oh, Oilblade is doing a different thing this time. That's curious. We don't really care. These dying is beneficial for us. So let's get...
This will be your end.
Like, each one of these dying is going to benefit the Dark Knight. Okay, so what's your setup here? We don't need to heal right now. We can't hit him though. Let's do the stance. I don't know.
More will come.
Okay, maybe he's not buffing himself as much as I thought he was going to. Oh, there's a buff. So you take some stress damage maybe? Ooh, scary. Very spooky. All right. Well, we got a big physical attack. Okay, we didn't take that much damage. I don't want to spend... For each sanity that the target is missing, we're not really... Alright, if that had hit, it would have been cool, but... Okay, we're getting a sweet buff.
You entertained me.
Okay, we just healed to full. Due to some magic. Okay. We're going to need to do some healing here. Wow, we almost healed to full there. I don't feel like I need to do Ravenous Abyss. So maybe Dark Knight is just OP? Oh, he did remove all our buffs, though, so... I guess I should be using mana, maybe. Maybe that's the best. The best use of time is to do Dark Portal, and then restore my mana until the shade dies. Yeah, what is... Huh. Oh, yeah. So we're just healing an insane amount because of all of the people that have died due to bloated flesh. Hacks. All right. By gum, we may do it. Okay, it heals us. We don't really... Oh, hello. Why do you all of a sudden do so much damage? I use my ult, and then all of a sudden it's like... Oh, so this guy's behavior changed, so now we're getting a bunch more actions. That seems broken. That seems like not the way this guy should operate. Sadly, we don't have... I guess we do this just so we do some damage. Oh, the different oils mean different things? I see. I don't like that he keeps moving all the way to the back. That's very inconvenient. But we're full health. So we can just whack him. Oh, wow. So he has one stance where he does just a ton of damage. But we're still healing through it until he one-shots us, I guess. It does look like we might stand a chance of winning. Well, you hate to see that. Our wrath is off the charts, though. Oh my gosh, look at how much we heal for there. But yeah, so the ratio of our turns to his turns are so much better when we're one-on-oneing, which that just seems like a bug from my perspective. Like the fact that we get to go with our character every other turn is not the way the fight I think is supposed to play. And I don't know why I guess he hits hard sometimes and not others because of the different oils. Okay, we're at full health, so I think this is our biggest attack. We're at full, so hack away. Maybe I should have invested some in accuracy. Did I take any cool potions along? Even 5% seems pretty good, but we'll use all of these over the course of who knows how long. We're gonna have a lot of turns left. Oh. That's really... Like, we're just barely staying above water, and the healing from bloated flesh is so broken. Oh, I should have used my next potion.
Rivers will run red.
Yeah, with how hard he's hitting and how much we're gaining, we could basically ult every turn, it looks like. I'm a little nervous about ulting this turn, though. It is working, Bear. I don't ever want to deplete to the point where if he does a big round, we don't have enough, but... And is he under all 3 potion effects right now? Oh, he clears the potion effects anyways, so that's probably a waste. Yeah, if he had a scaling mechanic, we'd be extremely doomed. And I also think the items we put on and the fact that we sacrificed like 4 garbage units has made a huge difference. This is not a very fun fight, or a very fun way to do this fight. I'm trying to think how you do this fight properly. Because this is complicated. I guess having targeted damage for specific for specific stones and ways to play them. I guess I should, every time I ult, I'm going to be getting back mana, so I should probably be using something here. What does this one do? Target minion loses 12 luck and gains 6 attack and dread until the end of battle. Does not stack. I think this is probably our best mana spender. Buffed vampire attacking the healing stone 24/7. Interesting. Is the vampire the best, like, melee damage character? Because it seems so underwhelming. Even for that. Like, I don't feel like it hits hard. Okay, we're going to be hitting the mana stones. Let's do that.
No sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
I do like the Dark Knight laughing. Right, so the vampire has a self-heal, but not party healing. I also can't help but feel like we also just barely hit a good breakpoint for not getting one shot. Right, no, I get that the stone hits the party, heals the party bear, but what I'm saying is that would lead me to believe that you'd want a hard hitter hitting the stone to maximize the party healing. And the vampire doesn't, to my experience, hit that hard. This guy's doing his big attack over and over again right now. Seems like we're going to be okay, but...
There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
This guy's starting to look a little beleaguered. Should have used a spell again there. Yikes. Those were 2 good hits. But yeah, we're basically zeroed out and then healing back on. Everyone's damage is basically the same, Bear. Okay, let's miss. This is so ridiculous that this guy is the answer to this boss to me is a little hilarious. Like I don't know that I would ever fight this boss any other way. Like this is just so much less painful.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
What are you at? 158? All right, we're like 4 turns. 4 turns from putting this guy in the ground. All right, he's at 75. We're at full hit points. 24. It's looking plausible. Delaying for 1 more turn. And the fact that we didn't lose our entire party previously means that we get to continue. Lucky us. All right.
As your suffering ends, your service begins.
Let's see. What did we pick up here? A 12 and a 15 brain. A mechanical aim, which we know is the good stuff. Bull skull. If the minion starts their turn in position 1 or 2, they receive +5 vigor until the end of battle. That's interesting. We got a skull. We got some more skulls spiked during each round. Oh, yes, that does seem important. An orb of vulnerability. Ooh, that seems nice for a particular fight. Smoke bomb I really like. And then a IQ 21 brain. Not bad. So, that concludes this chapter. Now, quickly before we let's head forward, read this, and then we will move on to the next one. Buried just beneath the surface are the catacombs, the dark secret of the order. Here they train mages so that they can conduct sinister and dangerous experiments. It was always meant to stay a secret, but recent necromancer troubles have let knowledge of this place to slip into the public. Making matters worse is that the mages were never expecting an attack from below, let alone that the attacker would be undead. The Grand Magister made his judgment. Instead of standing with the sorcerers, he sealed their tunnels and called back his paladins to the highest level in order to prepare a defense. The spellcasters would fend for themselves in the face of Iratus, where they will either prevail or buy the Grand Magister some time to muster his veteran knights for a decisive battle against the forces of liberated evil.